Okay guys, welcome back. In this video we will talk about print function and data types in Python. So the first one, print function, is for displaying output. You will likely be using it almost all the time in the beginning because you want to see something in your code. When you become experienced, you will be using it too. It's, let's say, kind of simple type of debugging. So the print function is your gateway to seeing what your Python program does. It shows messages, numbers, and results of calculations on the screen. Let's see print function in action. Let's type print and welcome to Python. I am using PyCharm. It's free. Also, you can use VS Code or whatever IDE you want, but we will be using PyCharm. So let's run it and you will see welcome Python as an output. In the print function you can type multiple values like string, which is the first one, welcome to Python. The next one is number, integer, and you can also type, let's say, false, which is boolean. We will talk about it later. And run it again and you see welcome to Python 25 and false. Also you can use escape characters, so let's type line 1 / n, line 2 / t, and nice arrow. This line is intended. Don't forget to write double quotes. Let's run it and you can see line 1 on first line, line 2 on the next line. Here is the, let's say, top and nice arrow. This line is intended. The next topic is variables. A variable is like a labeled box that holds data in memory, and you can give it a name and store values that can change later. For example, let's type name Thomas and age, let's say 30, and height in centimeters, for example 180. So the first one name is string, the next one is age, which is integer, and height in centimeters is also integer. Another example we can use is, let's say, length 8, width 4, and area is length multiplied by width. And let's use print area of rectangle is area. And the difference from the previous example is we use two variables, length, width, and we calculate on line 3 area, which is length multiplied by width. So you don't need to only assign the values like 9, 4, but also you can calculate arbitrary values like length multiplied by width. The output will be area of rectangle 46. When you create a variable like score 10, you can reassign the value. Let's say score is equal to score plus 5, and type print updated score, which is score, and the output will be 15. So updated score is 15. Now let's talk more about data types. So Python automatically recognizes the type of data you store in a variable. So the score is integer. You can also type visitors 120. You can type average rating, which is 4.7. We call this float, and float is with the decimal values. The next one is city, let's say Prague, which is string. The next one can be is open, which is boolean. We type true or false with uppercase first letter like T or F. Also you can type colors, type your favorite colors like red, green, blue, and this one is called list, so it holds multiple values. You are not limited just by strings, you can combine them, but the best practice is often use the one type like strings, numbers, or more complicated objects, but we will talk about it later. Objects in Python are called dictionaries. So let's print it. Print type colors and run it, and you can see class list. You can do that with all types like score. I won't use visitors because it's the same type. Let's type average rating, city, and is open, and let's run it again, and you can see score is integer, average rating is float, this is string, which is Prague, and boolean, false true, and colors are list. We've seen that before. And the next topic is dynamic typing, and Python is a dynamically typed language, which means you don't need to declare the type of the variable. Python decides it at runtime. If you use another language like Java, .NET, in such languages you need to type of the variable at the beginning, so there is no, let's say, decision. You can use some exception, but doesn't work like in Python. For example, if you use user input, let's say it's 5, you can convert 5 from string to integer. So result int user input multiplied by 2, and the result is 10. If you don't use integer function, it won't work as you expected. You see 55, which is not 5 multiplied by 2, which is 10, but it's 5 2 times. That's why you see 55. If you type, let's say, 51, you will see 51 and 51 the second time, and that's it. You can also assign multiple variables at the same time, like x, y, z, and you can say is equal 3, 6, 9, and now we can print x, y, z, and you can see 3, 6, 9. Also, you can use assigning the same value, like a is equal to b and is equal to c, and let's use hello and print a, b, c, and run it, and you will see 3 times hello. Let's talk about the rules for naming variables. Python has a few simple but strict naming rules. For example, username Thomas is a valid variable. User underscore age, like 30, is also valid. Max speed, let's say 120, or count with prefix underscore is also valid. And now let's talk about some invalid variable names. You can use number at the beginning, let's say second place, which is not valid. You can try it. Let's type second place and run it, and you see syntax error, invalid decimal literal. Also, you can use user dash name, it's invalid. You can use ma value. You know this type of variable from Windows. You can use if, which is keyword. From Python you can use like class, which is also keyword, class 2, print class, and you can see syntax error. We will see later more keywords. So let's summarize it. You can use numbers which start with number. You can use hyphen, like that, dash, and the space between variable is also not allowed, and you can use keyword. One important note, Python is case sensitive, so Python treats uppercase and lowercase letters differently, like token, which is, let's say, 1, and token with first letter uppercase, let's say 2, and you have two different variables. So don't forget about it, it's very important. These are two distinct variables. And that's all, and see you the next time.